Mami, te siento lejos, dime dónde estás. Te quiero chingar, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar, apaga el celular. Que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada. Solo déjate llevar. Nena, te entra la jugada. Que yo quiero contigo y tú quieres conmigo. Ey, dale, ponte pa' mí. Follow me, tú eres like for me. Yo estoy pa' ti, gata, tú estás linda. Mándame tú y mueve los callos. Yo te abrimos el TikTok. Conmigo esa gata se escapó. Y en su casa negro los notó. Que conmigo la baby esta noche la pasó, cabrón. Gata, ponérselo en modo avión. Tú mi loca y duro gorrón. Te supones pa' mí, yo por ti me tiro toda la munición. Solo dime dónde estás, te quiero chingar, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar y apaga el celular. Que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada. Solo déjate llevar, no te acepta la jugada. Y yo quiero contigo y tú quieres conmigo. Baby, dale, ponte pa' mí, follow me, tú eres like for me. Yo tu Gbpjpy, gata, tú estás linda. Mándame tú y mueve lo que desea. Mueve el TikTok, conmigo esa gata se escapó. El que la rompe soy yo, me la robo de menor. Otra noche dándote, dándote, tocándote, calentándote, imaginándote, al oído gimiéndome. Y yo la sigo enamorando, regalando, tú te comprando. Lo usted mamita quiere, ahora no estamos alejando. No te estoy viendo, lo estoy volando. Esta sola tú prefieres. Ven, dame un chance pa' guayarte. Allá abajo mojarte todas las partes. Noche dándote, dándote, tocándote, calentándote. Baby, dale, ponte pa' mí, follow me, tú eres like for me. Yo tu Gbpjpy, gata, tú estás linda. Mándame tú y mueve lo que desea. Mueve el TikTok, conmigo esa gata se escapó. El que la rompe soy yo, me la robo de menor. Ya tú sabes quién es, ya tú sabes quién es. Como nota, el más que suena, lo menor, vamos matando.
You guys hear me well? Holy shit. Do you guys hear the music well also? That song is like, cannot get out of my head. One of the crazy part is those two people are from that sing that song are from Chile. That's the crazy part. No, I do not want to install. Skip. Good morning, Xander. 1 second, let me just send the YouTube. Man, gold, gold. GJ's in a very, very, very good position to be trading right now. I mean, we were disrespecting just about 20 minutes ago this 8 SMA. This is on the 4-hour chart. You see this 8 SMA on the 4-hour chart has been respected for the last, since last week. We've been on a bullish trend. You guys already know how I feel about GJ and the bullish trends. We've been respecting this 8 SMA right now. 20 minutes ago, we were coming down and we were disrespecting it, showing us that we could have some more bearish momentum in the market and then just continue to come down and start wick filling. But early on within this 4-hour candlestick, well, not early on, but We got to the halfway life of this 4-hour candlestick, which was 2 hours into it, and we have started rejecting the downside. Downside has started being rejected. So that's the strongest indication right now we have so far, and it's giving me a clear idea on what I really want to do on GJ. Now I go to the hourly candlestick chart and I start trying to see if anything confluences with that 4-hour candlestick, because the 4-hour candlestick looks amazing to be able to take longs. I'm not liking how this hourly candlestick looks. I think we need another opening, and the opening might have to be pure momentum candlestick, no wick to the downside, and start going up, and then we could ride that one out. Or there's going to be a new candlestick opening. We're going to come touch these lows again, leave a wick, and then it's just going to be wick, 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 and then wick, wick, and then we leave like just higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, kind of like a down channel, side channel, up channel. So I don't know if this is just going to close and then fly, or if we're going to come back down and give us a chance. I feel like there's a chance that we come back down, because this doesn't really look ready to fly on the hourly candlestick chart. Potential wedge formation is going to be formed real soon. Now, it's not picture perfect. I'm not trying to draw it picture perfect. Obviously, there's a better way of drawing that. We could identify this wedge right here, or we could identify this whole thing as a wedge itself. And those are good reversal patterns for longs. So GJ's moving horribly though. Oh my god. Boys, y'all ate on GJ today? Anybody in the chat ate on GJ? Like, I don't even know what the move was to catch. What was it, the sell or was it the buy last night? Good morning, only pips. Gold, we'll look at gold right now. Gold is, man, and it's the same thing since last week. Last week, gold was melting out, and we're like, all right, we can feel a little bit of a bullish momentum coming. Bullish momentum came. I'm riding that bullish momentum out. I mean, I could see, yes, we could identify the trend as potentially bearish if we're looking all the way from back here. But now, if we want to focus on what's happening in the last few sessions, what's happened in the past with gold, you don't want to really go too much in the past. You kind of want to focus on what's happening currently, right? And that means these market structures. This is what we want to pay attention to. And what is this telling me? I mean, we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We had the break of structure, right? We had broke this low right here by coming downwards, break of structure, and then we just came all the way back up. So that fake out break of structure just indicates even stronger that we're bullish. So that means on any retracement, that it is exactly where you have to start paying attention to see where you can catch yourself in this gold entry. I was in this gold entry down here, and I literally closed it like up here, like a dumbass. Fucking, I thought that this head and shoulders was going to play out, and I thought the bearish momentum was going to continue. Not bueno. It's fine though. Boys, if we get to 30 people today, which is very, very little to ask for, 30 people on stream, I'm gonna buy the challenge on stream right now. Basically started today. We're gonna buy a challenge and we're gonna start trying to pass it. And then from here on out, every single day, we're gonna just show up, take one trade on that account, whether it takes 20 minutes to take the trade, whether it takes 2 hours to take a trade. We're going to take a trade on that account, and you guys are going to be able to follow along, try to pass your guys' challenges while I pass my challenge. And yeah, it's going to be a fun little series. So let's just get to 30 people. If not, we will wait for it tomorrow, but I'm going to purchase the challenge, and I'm going to pull up the trade locker. I'm going to pull up the dashboard. I'm going to pull up everything every single time we take the trade, and you guys are going to be able to see exactly how I do with my challenge passing. I'm going to pass a challenge for you guys live. Meant for people who are in the chat. We only got 12, which is pretty sad, but you guys are going to be able to follow along as well with you guys' own challenges. If you guys do want to have a challenge ready purchased, ready to go. What to do, paras? All right, so we're coming down aggressively on gold. So now we want to start identifying, you know, looking at this 2-hour candlestick chart, looking at this 4-hour candlestick chart, we want to start identifying, is it that we're going to come down with this big momentum to the downside, and this is the correction phase, and now we're coming down again? Or are we going to have to start now ignoring what that big momentum to the downside was? With that big push to the downside, we're going to start ignoring it. Make the chart bigger. And we're going to start just targeting these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We got to start deciding pretty soon on gold. And then after that, you start chasing the setup. One's in the chat if you guys are bullish on gold. Type 1 in the chat if you're bullish on gold. Type 2 in the chat if you guys are bearish on gold. Who's bullish on gold? Who's bearish on gold? Prantham, Sack. I do not know how to say this guy's name, but he is bullish on gold. I'm liking the bulls. I'm liking the bulls. Damn. Nice time, and only pips are bearish on gold. You think that gold was going through like a not a momentum phase, but like a liquidity phase, and it was just grabbing liquidity, and now it might start to the downside? Oof. Now, one thing is for sure is that the market has been a little choppy, and I think that GG's been a little bit choppy just because it's getting ready to actually just pump, dude. Nagaisa and Giza, I'm not, said he's bullish on gold. So we got two bullish people on gold, two bearish people on gold. I'm a little bit in the middle. And now when I say if you're bullish on gold or you bearish on gold, that kind of means where do you think the chart's going to end up by the end of the session, by the end of the momentum push that it has. So it doesn't really mean like right now, obviously it's falling short term. If it just catches itself right here and then it goes up, I mean, that wasn't a sell, that was a buy. So when we ask these questions, it's more where's the market going to end, not where it's going to go short term. And we have bullish, bullish, bullish. Dorcas is bullish. Yeah, GJ's been retarded. I could agree that GJ's been retarded. I haven't really been getting caught in GJ's bullshit. I'm happy about that, but GJ's been retarded. I was in these sells. This sold off. It corrected itself. I missed out the retracement buys, and I was like, when it corrected itself, I was like, bro, this is a wick fill to the downside. I was in some strong sells here, bro. Strong. What to do, Guillermo? All right, so gold is now coming down to a strong retreat. Man, truthfully, I'm with the ones. I'm with the ones. One for buy. I love taking a bounce off this 8 SMA, potentially taking a bounce off this 50 SMA. If we don't see anything too strong on GJ, we're going to come back to gold, and we're just going to ride out gold. All right, boys, so for the Challenge Pass series, I decided to just go with a trade locker account, like anything that works with trade locker, and the only thing I can think of that I'm not going to get fucked with is goddamn Level Up Society. So we got to take our fucking 30% rule, shove it in our ass, got to fucking respect it, and then we got to fucking, I think we're just going to go leveled up, because then also if when we pass the account, not if we pass the account, when we pass the account, we're going to be able to take a trade on live stream, and then we're going to be able to withdraw it on live stream, and then we're going to be able to fucking potentially give it away on live stream. That'll be dope. Other things like funding pips are kind of like just barely, they're turning into their own fucking leveled up rules are basically normal rules as everything, just 30%, or it's 40%, it's 40% or it's 30%, I'm not really sure. Consistency rule. My first challenge ever with leveled up, I'm pretty sure I heard Raul at one point said he's not going to have any consistency rules. My first challenge ever with I do have a code with leveled up. My first challenge ever with leveled up, I fucking passed it. Like I fucking like within 2 trades, like the first trading day, I fucking caught some crazy ass gold, and then I caught it on the way down, and then I just risked the profits and passed it. And then I realized that I fucking completely failed the challenge because I was up like over 144% on the consistency rule, and there was no chance of me fucking, and then I lost it all on purpose. I still didn't fix the consistency rule, and then I won it all halfway back on purpose, and the consistency rule went down like point nothing, and I was like, yo, I'm completely fucked here. I completely just blew the challenge. But I was up like 30 grand on a 25k. Like on a 25k, I was just oh my god. Yeah, no, we're going to go with a 100k challenge, boys. Like I said, we're going to do the Challenge Pass series. I'm going to start buying the challenge today. So when we reach 30 people today, we'll start taking the first trade and doing everything. I'm going to buy the challenge. We're going to have Trade Locker out. You guys are going to be able to see the dashboard. Every single day, we're going to come back and take a trade. 1% trade, maybe a 2% trade. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But point is, you guys are going to be able to follow along with your guys' selves. Follow along with your guys' own challenges. And if you come to the stream every single day, I'm only going to take the trades on stream. So when I buy this challenge, the only trades that are going to be taken are going to be the trades that we take on stream. So therefore, it is the challenge for our stream. Makes sense? I'm going to take 1 trade every single day. We're not going to take 2 trades. We're not going to take 3 trades. We're going to make it very simple. If you show up to the stream and you see that I'm not in a trade, it's because you guys could take the next fucking Challenge Pass trade that I'm going to take. Oof. Screaming. Damn. All right, so gold's 4-hour candlestick has an hour and a half left in it, and it has completely flipped into a freaking, what do you guys call this? Doji? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, this could be the bearish. I mean, dude, fuck. That would have been a wild entry for whoever took sells there. Not a wild entry like it makes you wild, but definitely a fucking sniper entry. Alright. GJ has come back down a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it came back down. 4-hour candlestick is not done rejecting. Higher time frames are really giving us strong bullish indications on GJ, and that's what really throws me off on taking the sell. I don't want to just randomly fucking people taking sells are expecting this drop to happen and are expecting like this drop to happen, right? I don't know if we take a sell at how low we could actually get to. All right, I'm gonna start drawing some good indications right here. This is a level that if we do drop aggressively with momentum, we're gonna most likely reach this level. And then reaching this level, there's a stronger chance that we start wick filling everything here to the left. But this is the low that we're gonna start marking out. This is basically almost the session low, previous session. Well, yeah, Asian session lows. Well, Asian session lows is back here. It doesn't matter. It's a good low. Give me a second, boys. All right, we obviously got to mark out our highs. Obviously, we have some imaginary level over here. Why the fuck won't you draw in my fucking square? Yo, this fucking computer. I need to get a PC. Oh my god, where the fuck is my shit? Sorry, boys. Alright, the reason I draw that is because I'm not even going to look to the left right now here, but obviously there's at one point there's going to be some sort of fucking resistance. So I'm going to just put like a, I mean, that's 100 pips away. Let's put like 50 pips away. 50 pips away. Break resistance. We have another resistance somewhere there. The point of me drawing that is, wait, what? Yo, dog, 204. 204 is a little too high still. And then we could just draw another one right here at this resistance, what used to be support. The reason I draw these is that it really breaks down the chart for people who are very impatient, and it breaks it down to such a beautiful fucking manner that it respects this every single time. And it's that we have major levels of resistance, major levels of support, major levels of resistance, major levels of support. What does that mean? Support and resistance are like the same thing. They're like magnets that attract price or sometimes repel price, right? Once you reach one of these magnets, sometimes you don't know whether it's going to attract or whether it's going to repel. Yeah, we were up here. From here we only had one option, right? From up here, when we were right here where I'm circling, we only had option 1, which was continue up to the top side, or option 2, continue back to the downside, which is where this level of support is. After this level of support got hit, we have another option. It's either up or it's either down. That option happened, it went all the way back up, stopped at resistance. Now we're at this resistance. From here, we're either going to the next resistance, or we're either going back down to another level down here that we already had, right? And up to the moment, it looks like we're going down. Once we are here, we have to start deciding, hey, are we going to bounce from here to here, or are we going to bounce from here to here? And that's the way you really want to look at the market. Looking at candlestick openings and closings, you want to fucking put out your zones and start anticipating where price is actually being pushed to. Not what morning star formation is going to get formed, or try to freaking anticipate some sort of crazy cup and tea handle, some bullshit like that. No. Actually, though, we're looking at price coming out from this little block right here. It either has to go to this block up here, or has to go to this block down here. And where does it look like it's going? Looks like it's going to the one on the downside. So what do? Do we take sells? No. We wait. We be patient. We see what other opportunities are going to be presented to us. And we could do the same thing with every other chart. Man, is this the gold entry we were waiting for? That is the golden question. Is that the gold entry we were waiting for? I need to pull out my trade locker. Ay, baby, me llenaste el corazón. Good morning, Sagar. Man, I went to sleep late last night. I was watching the Panthers. Ooh wee. Oh wow, gold's gonna continue going down. All right, so gold is about to close in 20 minutes. This hourly candlestick is gonna close in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, where's this hourly candlestick gonna close? Is this hourly candlestick gonna be all the way down here at this support right here, or are we gonna start leaving a wick and it's gonna come back to the top? Chat, what do you guys think? Hourly candlestick right now. Ones in the chat if you guys think it's going back up. Twos in the chat if you guys think it's going down.
Pero por otra cuenta veo tus historias. Tu número lo borré. No sé pa' qué si me lo sé de memoria.
It looks like GG before it dropped.
Casi te extraño. Aunque sé que un día te voy a olvidar. Aún no lo hago. Es complicado. Todo lo que hicimos me gusta recordar. Ando manejando por las calles que me besaste, oyendo las canciones que un día me dedicaste. Te diría que volvieras, pero eso no se pide.
All right, my bad for the silence. Where's Arnold's? Arnold's? Big W's. All right, looks like GG before on the 15-minute. Man, why has GJ been so ugly these last two London sets? Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I have a feeling GG is gonna go down now. And I know, and yes, I know we are at this support level right here. I see this candlestick being very aggressive to the downside. I think regardless of how this closes, yeah, a little bit of a down channel forming. I think that even if this closes where it's at right now, the next candlestick opens up to the downside. Wow, this could look like a wick fill situation happening here. Now, let me double check if we have any news coming, because you definitely want to be paying attention to... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that's in 50 minutes, though. Wow, aggressive, aggressive, aggressive from gold. And yes, up channel, side channel, down channel. It kind of looks like that. All right, well, momentum candlestick to the downside big time. I mean, we have our impulse right here, correction, and we are seeing an impulse. Oh my eye. Alright, let's go on. I'm gonna open up on my other screen, Leveled Up Society, and start purchasing this challenge. Boys, like I said, we're doing a challenge pass series that's starting today. Starting now from every single day, we will pull up on live stream and take one trade on this account. It will be in front of you guys on Trade Locker. You guys will be able to see the lot size. You guys will be able to see how much I'm risking. You guys will be able to see the exact setup that I will take. Kind of the same showdown we always do, which is me taking one trade on stream. But this time, you guys are going to be able to see exactly the actual trade, the lot size, when I close it, when I open it, when I cut scale, when I average in. You guys are going to be able to potentially pass your guys' own challenge side by side with me. Let me start going to Level Up Society. I wanted to use a Trade Locker platform. The only one I can really think of is Level Up Traders. But I don't want to use funding pips. Boys, the other day I got messaged by a prop firm. It was by one of the CEOs of a prop firm. I'm not going to name out this prop firm. I'm not going to name out the CEO. And this person tells me, I'm not sure who it is. They're acting like they're a client. And they're like, oh, can I? They're like, oh, any chance you could pass this prop firm for me? And I was like, yeah, I've passed it many times. And they're like, all right, perfect. Any chance you could show me proof? And I was like, I mean, you could go to my Discord. In my Discord, you could see that there's a challenge pass section where I have a bunch of challenges that I've passed before. I always post it. I always post their conversations, like, et cetera, et cetera. And he was like, no, but I need to see a certificate. And then I was like, okay. And then I go, another link to over here. I was like, look, there's hella fucking certificates of different kinds. And he goes, no, but have you passed a, and he names the prop firm. And I'm like, yeah, I have. And then he was like, all right, but can you show me a fucking certificate? And I was like, and that at that point, I mean, it's pretty easy to understand when somebody actually wants to buy something from you and when somebody's just fucking window shopping. And I was like, look, bro, I'm not trying to be rude, but you're wasting my time here. I was like, if you did want me to pass your challenge, you would have just fucking been fine with me showing you all the other proof. There's literally no point for you to need to fucking see a fucking certificate when you literally have conversations with the guy saying, hey, thank you for passing my challenge. And so fuck off, I told him. And then after I told him fuck off, he didn't answer for like an hour. I saw he like joined the Discord, and then like what did he do after that? And then after that he messages me again on Instagram, and this time like he puts, thanks fucker, you're never gonna be passing a challenge again, this and this and this and that. Hi from, and he put his actual like his account, like he put like hi from like fucking his actual Instagram account. And then I go to the actual Instagram account. I was still confused because I was like, what the fuck was this guy's problem? And then I go to the actual Instagram account, and it's some guy who's like working for a prop firm. And I was like, wait, I didn't understand what was going on. So then I start messaging the dude. I'm like, yo, bro, fuck you. I was like, fuck your business. And I thought he was trying to steal my certificates for his prop firm challenge pass. Like he was trying to steal my certificates to like market it for himself. And I was like, yo, bro, you're never going to get my certificates. You're a bitch, blah, 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 blah. And then like I'm just bitching at him just because, I don't know, there's fire happening. I'm enjoying the fire, you know. I don't know what's going on, but he's fucking calling me a fucking fraud. And so I'm trying, and then I'm actually like looking for certificates and shit to send him. And then I realized, yo, this is fucking stupid. I don't even know what I'm doing. And then I joined his Discord because he has like a little link tree, and I realized he's literally partners with the CEO owner of this prop that I'm not gonna name. And that's when I start realizing that I've passed so many of this prop firm for multiple people that my name got out, or my IP got out. I don't know what, but he was trying to see their certificates of the accounts that I've passed to be able to shut the accounts down. He was literally, because he worked, they were doing giveaways. The Discord was all meant for this prop firm, and he was one of the owners of, like, he's basically the owner, one of the owners of the prop firm. He works with the owner. He's like sponsored by it, and he was like, and they're like doing hella giveaways, and I start realizing that, bro, he was trying to fucking make sure I don't pass any more of this prop firm account, because it's not allowed to. You're not allowed to pass people's accounts on that prop firm. Like, I don't fucking know. But that's crazy, dude. I thought he was trying to steal my certificates to like challenge pass himself or do some bullshit like that. No, he wanted to shut that. If I would have showed him a certificate of like any of my clients, and it's funny because I don't ask for my certificates. I don't ask for the certificates for my clients. And every time I pass a challenge, all I do is I literally text the person. I show the messages with the person. I say, hey, I send them the challenge. They put finally. Hopefully we could start getting paid. And then I just put phase 1, phase 2, pass. And then yeah, whatever. So like I don't really ask for the certificate. I really just post our conversations and the proof. But yeah, this guy was like fucking trying to trick me and shit. Oh my god, my name got out though. This prop firm is out. They're probably watching right now, and they're like, and they are pissed. They are pissed. Yeah, we can do that. We could add some Discord channels. We could share our trades and shit like that. I'll do that today. We're at 30. So boys, like I said, what I want to do we're going to start our challenge pass series today. Whether we take a trade today or whether we don't, regardless, we are purchasing the challenge today. Starting Asian session or London session, I'm going to go on an Asian session so we could do like a little bit of a breakdown. And then starting London session, we are going to take one trade every session. So it could be one trade during London, one trade during New York, or do we just keep it one trade for the day so people don't miss out? Well, all I do know is that we're going to purchase the challenge right now. And like I said, you guys are going to be able to see exactly how much I am risking per I'm going to open up the trade locker in front of us every single time we take a trade. Trade locker is going to be there. You guys are going to be able to see the lot size I take. You guys are going to be able to see me scale into the trade. You guys are going to see when I close it. How will we be able to see your trade on trade locker? Because trade locker has a web platform. So I'm just like, literally looks like it's literally going to be a fucking, looks like this. It says entry, how much I'm risking, shows my money, it shows everything. It's very straightforward. You from Florida, bro? You hear it in the accent, boy. This ain't no fucking, this ain't Texas. This ain't Texas. Whoo. No, like you'll only do live stream trades on that account. 305, baby. Yes, sir. No, I'm saying that I'm gonna, like, every time we take a challenge, like every time we take a trade, what's hard to understand, Xander? I'm gonna be taking the trades and you're gonna be able to see the fucking trades in front of you. Like the actual fucking, you ever open up trade locker? Trade locker is gonna be in your face. Very straightforward. There's no other questions to be asked around that. Trade locker will be in your face. The lot sizes and the take profit and the stop loss will all be in your face, and it'll be like ticking. And I like trade locker because it kind of looks like trading view. So we're gonna be like, right. So it's just kind of like that. Whatever just popped up on my screen. All good, all good. So let me get this challenge purchased. Not showing my fucking credentials on my phone. I'm logging on right here. And I'll open up the trade locker and we'll show you guys how we're gonna do it. First trade potentially taken today, guys. First rundown for everybody who's gonna be joining the stream every single day to be able to pass their challenge with me, or everybody who wants to see exactly how I do it. I'm gonna give you guys a quick outline. When we pass our challenges, first trades are going to be 0.5% risks or 1% risks. 0.5% if we don't trust in the trade and we want to get in a trade. 1% if we like our trade, right? Most likely 1%. First 2 or 3 trades are going to be 1%, right? After we build up a little bit of a cushion, we'll up the lot sizes to potentially 2 or potentially 3%. It doesn't really matter as long as we're only risking profits. But if we're risking profits, if we're not risking profits, we keep it low. Make sense? Perfect. This ain't Texas. Oh, you just moved to Florida? Oh boy, what part of Florida are you in? King City. Welcome to 305. Welcome to the East Coast. Hopefully you're not coming from the West Coast, because a lot of people from the West Coast don't understand how the East Coast works. And a lot of people on the West Coast, they be doing some weird things nowadays. Damn, gold actually rejected, boys. Gold is showing us a little bit of a fib long right now. I don't feel too tempted to fucking be like, oh, I want to be in this, but we had a 0.618 rejection perfectly. CAD news coming up. CAD news is in exactly 40 minutes, right? I'm not mistaken, or CAD news is happening right now. 40 minutes, we have CPI month to month, median CPI, or CPI in 40 minutes. That's how you pass yours. Yes. It's all, man, if I'm up 3% on a challenge and I like my next trade, and it's the same exact trade that I risked 1% on at the beginning, if I like the trade, oh, you're in Melbourne, 35 minutes from Orlando. Melbourne is north or south of Orlando? I always pass through Melbourne. I don't know how I don't know, but. And where did you come from? What other state? Shout out to Florida, boys. You're getting your challenge next week. Hopefully you only make. Hopefully I start down then. Maybe, I mean, we got Wednesday, we got today potentially, right? Today it's a maybe. Wednesday, 1%, 2, 3. Max will gonna be up 3%. Max will be down 3%. Jamaica, all the way from Jamaica. Shout out to you, brother. Look at you. Big things happening. Congratulations, brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's a congratulations. It's more of a welcome. Welcome, and I think it's a congratulations because you are in the best possible state to be in. So it's not even that you just came to the United States. It's that you're in the best state to be in by far. By far. Actually, depends what type of personality you got. But honestly, brother, don't even worry about it. You with the sharks, and you gonna learn how to swim like us. Colorado better. My sister lives in Colorado, so I'm not gonna shit on Colorado. Colorado looks very much like Chile. I'm from Chile, so yo, Baras has been funded 2 million, bruh. 2 million. Colorado is I honestly don't like Colorado too much, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, you could walk around can't really walk around. I mean, you can walk around Denver. You got your areas. Man, I walk around Denver and there's needles everywhere. I saw some. I was freezing cold. My lips were freaking falling off and shit like that. My eyeballs are freezing. And I go outside and I see some homeless man go up to another homeless man and take off his like clothes for what was it? I don't fucking know, dude. He like sold his fucking clothes for like a needle or some shit like that. There's a bunch of fucking needles all over the ground. You go to like the like where the metro train subway thing is, and that thing smells like homeless, and it's just a bunch of homeless hanging out. It's like homelessville over there. Fucking, that's what I don't like the West Coast, man. Someone got to do something about this law, about the law. Because you go to California, you go to San Francisco, you go to Denver, man, it's homeless city center. You got homeless people taking shits on the floor. I remember I threw away like a coffee, like a nothing's and left in it coffee, boom, in the trash. I walk away, turn around 5 minutes later, I'm seeing a guy drinking my coffee. Walk past, like he's walking past me. He went inside the trash can and drank that shit. I'm not lying. Nah, I'm not lying about the sweater exchange that I saw with my grandma. My grandma was like, did he just change drugs for his sweater? I was like, yes, grandma. I'm not lying about the needles. I'm not lying. I don't even, dude, I remember I got some crazy Denver, Colorado stories. There's some guy who basically took off his pants and started waving it to the apartment complex, like the lobby window. Like he was trying to open it and they wouldn't open it because he was just a random, and he was like fucking took off his pants. So the point is, you do any of that stuff here in Florida, you getting shot. You getting shot. You ain't taking anything of mine that was in the trash can. You ain't fucking coming up to me with your thing out. You ain't going into my apartment complex when you're not supposed to. Why? Because you gonna get shot. Either by the cops or by me. On my way to 10 million funding. Para refunding Colorado better. 100K giveaway. What we're going to be giving away is the money from the prop firm. So we're going with Leveled Up Society, where every time we're going to be able to, do you like Texas? I do like Texas. All right, this is actually a good trade. I'm actually, all right, so we are at 2,330. If I were to put a stop loss at 2.2, so 50 pip stop loss at 2.5, 2.325, 2.325, 2.325 right here. Are we getting stopped out there? Damn, boys. I think I like this gold trade right here. We only like Spanish chicks, not places. Boys, does this gold trade? I have not taken a trade yet. I have not taken the gold trade yet. I'm thinking if this is the setup that we should be taking. Mami, me siento, ¿dónde estás? Te quiero chingar, te quiero... Do I go with the leveled up Sapphire? What firm and lot? Wait, what? No, I haven't thrown the lots. I haven't thrown a trade yet. I'm buying the firm right now. I'm buying the challenge right now. 2-day, 2-phase, or Sapphire? What is the Sapphire again? Completely forgot. Leveled Up Society. Anybody from Leveled Up Society know what Sapphire challenge is? Boys, I fucking like this setup. Explain the setup like I'm 5 years old. I mean, what I'm looking at right now is the fact that all these candlesticks, market structure, zoom out, we're on the 2-hour candlestick chart. We have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows being formed, right? So, I mean, when we're talking about identifying the trend, we could easily see that there's a bullish trend here, right? Also, besides these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, we broke market structure. We broke this low here. So there was an official break of structure, and then we recovered it all the way back up to the top. So we know that that break of structure was a fake out. So if we see that they're faking us out to the downside, that gives us a strong understanding that maybe we are going up. So we identified market. We're going through a retracement, right? Which is exactly where I love catching my entries. It's whenever we are near ground levels to be able to catch them back up. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. So it's just us trying to anticipate one of these getting formed. Big wick being left to the downside, big wick being left to the downside, and then us randomly maybe going to and then continuing. I'm not saying that we're not going to go through drawdown in this trade if we were to take it, but the way that it's forming and the way it's rejecting slowly momentum is dying to the downside, as in the momentum that we had to the downside looks like it's getting cut off. It's giving me vibes that at one point we could easily just turn around and continue with aggressiveness to the top side. And it would make sense of us having our huge down channel, side channel, and now we're kind of forming our up channel. So hopefully that was a little bit of an easy way to break it down for you. This 4-hour candlestick chart as well. This is a 4-hour candlestick chart that it looks like it's a big doji, right? This is actually a continuation candlestick. For those who have been watching me for over a year, you guys have known and been proven time and time again that these candlesticks mean continuations. So if this one was a bullish candlestick, Next candlestick was this is a doji candlestick, which is a continuation candlestick. Next candlestick should be a wick fill of that candlestick right there. We might not be on live stream to see it. Boys, remember the momentum candlestick. Remember what I'm saying. When it happens, then you guys will think of me. But yeah, I'm thinking that needs to be a wick fill at the top. Leon Nunez Mota. No problem, brother. Where are you from? Where's that last name from? Is that Spaniard or is that yeah, it's like Spanish, but not like Spanish. European Spanish, the real Spanish. How different Spanish people are. Do they have 3 children with 3 different dads? I don't know what you mean. How much of a funded account are you gonna use for the challenge? Wait, what? How much of a funded account are you gonna use for the challenge? I'm doing a 100K account. You're from Brazil but live in the US. I'm a dumbass. Mota is Brazilian, or is that some people in Spain have Mota as a last name? But yeah, no, Mota is mostly Brazilian. I don't know why the fuck I thought that was easy. I'm dumb. I mean, they act the same as Americans. No, Americans would have 3 children and no dads. Just yo, y'all need to stop with these jokes. Spanish people come with all the dads. You got Pedro, you got Juan, you got Carlos. And then the Americans, they just fatherless. The chicks and the guys and the girls, just fatherless. All right, let me purchase this challenge and show you guys a trade locker so we get this thing going. $500. $500. That Hawk Tua video has been super famous already for a while. It was famous because of I follow a bunch of golf channels, and that Hawk Tua, like, they were using it to, that's how you clean your golf clubs. Give it a Hawk Tua. Is there any leveled up codes right now? Anybody know if there's any leveled up codes? Leveled up society codes? It's probably me that should know. $550 for 100K? That's bullshit, bro. Don't buy it. It don't even have sensible rules. All right, what do I buy then, Paras? What challenge do I buy? I'm trying to purchase a prop firm challenge right now, right here. She's the latest president of America. Let's vote for Hawk Tua, girl. Dude, that girl got fired. She was a preschool teacher, girl. I don't want to go with Alpha Capital Group. They don't want me. Trust me, they don't want me. That's what I'll leave it at. Clarity Fuck Clarity. Fuck Clarity. Okay? I'm an affiliate of them, and I don't fuck with them at all. At all. I'm just kidding. It's not that deep. Yeah, Mamba needs my challenge money for his baby mamas for sure. Wanna who Mamba reminds me of? I'll show you. What's that guy's name? Fuck. Let me find out who it is real quick. It's called Jelly. Is it called Jelly Roll? Is it Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll. Yeah, this is who fucking. And I like Mamba. I mean, I don't hate him. I don't like him. He's just normal. What was it? This guy right here. This is what fucking Mamba reminds me of. Like this guy. Y'all know that guy? That's Mamba right there. Old Texas fella. The Hawk to a Mel version. That's funny. That straight up reminds me of Mamba, and it's not no mean. I mean, it's literally like fucking. It's just that Texas attitude with the whatever they got going on. Look at them. I could so see fucking Mamba pulling up like that and pulling off one of these. Oh yeah. There are these poses that Mamba does in front of cars, like where he puts like this face, he goes like, and like he like poses in front of the car. Dude, well, honestly, he's super young and he got hella money, so you got to give it to him. But he's very young. He'll grow out of his little phase soon. Maybe not, but dude's young as fuck. So good on him for that. Yeah, I mean, I like the dude, not even because of the money part, dude. Trust me, living here in Miami, just because you got money doesn't mean you're shit, brother. There's so many people that have so much money that aren't shit. There's people that have money that they're not shit. There's people that are shit that make money and they're still shit. And then there's people that make money and are still very sad, which makes them still shit. You definitely don't measure success by money here in Miami. Everybody got money here. Everybody got money. Okay? We could all decide to fucking rent a Lambo for the day and pull up in a Lambo and go pick up a chick in a Lambo and spend $1,000 on the car, spend $1,000 on a check. We all got $2,000, $3,000 to spend on a day. All right? It's easy to find that here in Miami. What I like about Mamba is that first he got the wife and then he got kids. You know, that's where you start measuring what success is. There's a bunch of people that got hella money, they got no wife. How you got a bunch of money, you got no wife? You either very fucking unlikable or you're just fucking gay. I can't even think of another option. 2, he has a child. He has a family. That's the most successful thing you can do. Having a family. You are a family man. You are a successful man. You know, family man is a successful man. Dude, he apart away from his wife way long ago. Oh my god. I just need money, to be honest. He has children. Hopefully he'll be Elon Musk. Elon Musk is on a race to like freaking super reproduce. I got hella wives and kids. Still somewhat broke. Bruh, have you ever cooked a sugar mama? What do you mean cooked one? Like had one? Had a sugar mama? Not really. Wish. His wife would have took 50%, all money already. No, I have not. My wife's at work. My wife is at work. Have you ever cooked a sugar mama? No. No. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on. Hey, what prop firm, boys? I'm not going to go with Alpha Capital. Alpha Capital is a no-no right now. Any other prop firms you guys can think about? Or do I just go with the trade logger? What, 552 Fivers? I've never done Fivers before. What are the rules there and they pay now? Everything good with them? I've never heard of Mavin. Paras. ACG is a no-go. ACG is a no-go. ACG's on our ass, Paras. They know that we're passing fucking ACG accounts and they're on our ass. They're what? The CEO is on our ass. Okay? So let's not mess with them anymore before we fucking pass a challenge and then just get instantly banned. Or everybody who copies my trade will be fucking banned quickly. Like quickly. That's how you know these prop firms are so small and so like just bullshit. Like that's how you, dude, anybody could create a prop firm. I'm gonna fucking start a prop firm next week, boys. Y'all want to fucking buy challenges? Buy them off me. No way GG's actually bouncing. GG's gonna sell off, boys. This is not gonna hold up. This retracement to the top side is not gonna hold up. This is most likely gonna go to the downside, boys. I'm not sure if anybody's still actively looking at GJ. GJ is gonna close in 3 hours, so there's 3 hours left. I think it's gonna go to the downside. Check out Fixify, bro. I'm gonna check out Fixify and I'm gonna check out Fivers. Fivers and Fixify are the ones that I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna go on propfirmmatch.com. Any tips on becoming a profitable trader? Man, there's many different approaches that I have to what it takes to become a profitable trader. One, like being able to use multiple strategies. Another one is being able to minimize the amount of trades you take. Another one is me, even if I understand where price could go, like for example, I was like, hey, there's a chance that price rejects over here, and maybe I didn't say that, or maybe I was like, hey, there's a chance that gold melts out from the top over here. It's being able to see setups and not have to take them. I, as a professional trader, as somebody who's consistent, it's because I actually know how to identify market setups. I could catch the market going up and down, up and down, up and down, but I choose not to. I sacrifice those setups to wait for market to actually set itself up for something that's actually going to be worth my while. So imagine price was all the way up here, and I told you guys, hey, I know for a fact price is going to come all the way down here, and during the session price comes all the way down here, which happens a lot of the time while we're streaming. I don't take that sell because I know that if I take that sell 7 out of 10 times, I'm going to lose. Maybe it might work 3 out of 10 times. Maybe it might work 4 out of 10 times. It's not the number that I want to work with. So being a professional trader means being able to sacrifice setups like these, and then imagine price comes all the way down here. And that's when I take the buy. Take a buy with a stop loss down here, and then imagine it bounces, to be able to actually anticipate bigger moves like that. So a lot of people, they do say, oh, I know where the chart's going, and they try taking that sell, they try taking that buy, and I'm like, guys, I understand that you guys know that the chart's gonna melt out. I understand that you guys see this sell right here right now, right? But what I see is that I need to sacrifice that sell because I'm seeing the higher time frame is showing me buys, that counter trend sell, even if I feel like it's going to go down, and even if it goes down, it's against my rules. So the second that you start sacrificing setups that you understand where price is going for safer and bigger profits, that's when you're going to start being able to take a step forward in your trading career. It's all these little small things that you need to be able to do. You need to be able to be on the charts and handle not taking a trade. You need to be on the charts and be able to handle walking away with only a 1% win or a 1% loss, right? Now, do I recommend you guys trade 1%? Yes. Why does Q Banks say that 1% is for bitches? Do I think that he's right when he says that? Maybe, sure. Do I think it's false for me to tell you guys don't take 1%? Very false. Take 1%. Now, what do I mean, boys? Why does Q Banks say, hey, taking 1% trades is for bitches? Why does QBank say that? Anybody have the answer for me? Want me to say the answer? It's not a trick question. And the reason he says taking 1% trades is for bitches, for everybody listening, it's because it's a different level of trader that he's talking to. If you could handle yourselves behind the markets, you've been around the markets for 2 to 3 years and you do know how to catch winning setups and selling setups, I recommend, yeah, you use according lot size to whatever you can handle. I mean, if you have enough money to blow a 100K account, then you could use 3-4 lot sizes, you know. If you have, it doesn't matter. But now, if you're a beginner trader, you've only been trading for less than a year, you've never handled a live account, you've never handled a live prop firm account, you've never passed a challenge, do I recommend you trade more than 1% to 2%? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's a different level of trader that he's talking to. When you say that, hey, don't take 1 to 2% traders for bitch or 1% traders for bitches. Yes, for an actual good trader, if you're a good trader and you're taking fucking 1% trades, then what the fuck are you doing, you know? But if you're actually beginning, you definitely want to be taking 1% trades to be able to actually understand how risk management rules work and to be able to actually survive after all these losses and turn them into wins or be able to use risk reward ratio for, you know, it's not bad being wrong in the market, boys. It is not bad being wrong in the market. People trash on people for having the wrong bias or taking losing setups. Boys, 60% of the setups we take are going to lose, right? Like, majority of fucking trades are losses. It's about having a high risk reward ratio and having a correct risk management that makes our winners bigger than our losses, and then therefore we end up. But yeah, there's nothing wrong being wrong in the market at all. So like, it's about accepting the fact that you could be wrong in the market and walking away. Fixify is the best, allows you all right, but does Fixify have a what does Fixify work with? What platform? Trade Locker? I've never even been on this one. Get funded. 2-phase. 100K. 40 bucks though? That's the difference? Only $40 difference? I'd rather just go with leveled up. Yo, I really need to use the restroom. Damn, gold's gonna go up and GJ's gonna go down. I'm liking GJ sells. I need to use the bathroom. Boys, I think I'm just going to go with leveled up. We're going to go with leveled up and we're going to pass the level. We're going to do a leveled up challenge. I'm going to buy the leveled up challenge right now. And I don't know if we're going to take the first trade today. We're at 30 plus people where we're going to start the challenge. And then basically starting Asian session or London session, we are going to start taking our trades on live stream in front of everybody. Wait, why is he saying no? Bada, stick around the chat real quick. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'm like dying. Really need to use it. Be right back. Ooh.
From my head to her toe, throw on her back in the summer, she cold. BB's gonna light up and glisten, they glow. Blinding your eyesight, you never gonna see. Came out the 6 that my diamonds gon' flee. I made a meal in the middle of the week. I sell a chick in the middle of the street. When I drop a take, the murder rate increase. Fuck all that poppin', I stay with some bands. Shawty so yellow, she stay with a tan. Diamonds on me, got some rocks in my hand. Fuck the police, gotta stay with the can. I chop the top off a regular race. Shawty on perk, this a drug addict date. I got the torch, I can't give it away. Ain't no remorse, you get hit in the face. Check out the way I be glistening, y'all. Photo Bugatti, you mention me, y'all. Diamonds, they draped in my portfolio. Fill up the safe, I'm more realer than y'all. Fuck my new case, I'm more realer than y'all. Ace by the case, I'm more realer than y'all. Sleep with the K, I'm more realer than y'all. A regular day, I'm more chiller than y'all. Diamonds on freeze, ain't gon' never thaw out. Niggas talk shit, ain't gon' never be found. Counting it up and I'm losing the count. Fuck all this testing, this act on my down. Scrapping it up with a whole 100 round. Stacking it up, ain't no fucking around. Rig it, that growth, ain't no fucking around. Throw the Bugatti, you mention the G. Brand new millennium, ain't hit the streets. I shaped it up, get that having a feast. I racked it up like Serena with me, like a Venus with me, got the Nina with me. We screaming free bands, this money ain't free. I cook it up, I'ma cook over key. When I cook over key, I'ma charge you a fee. I did it first, it ain't nothing but a trend. Swerve on the curb, it ain't nothing but a Benz. I was on 2, then I took it to 10. Keep it 1,000, rep the gang in the pen. Shoot at the police, ain't coming back home. Down for my crew, if they right or they wrong. Get to that money, that's all I can dome. Shoot at your top, you ain't fucking with home. We hit the block, had a bag full of stones. Jumped off a bell before I made a song. They ain't gon' tell you how I got it on. I'm not a failure, I'm deep in my zone. Paraphernalia, I serve you a crumb. Super exclusive when I put it on. We get a Xauusd where I'm coming from. Toasting the lean like it's Dom Perignon. Check out the way I be glistening, y'all. Photo Bugatti, you mention me, y'all. Diamonds, they taped in my portfolio. Fill up a safe, I'm more realer than y'all. Fuck my new case, I'm more realer than y'all. X-By the case, I'm more realer than y'all. Sleep with the K, I'm more realer than y'all. A regular day, I'm more chiller than y'all. Diamonds on freeze, ain't gon' never thaw out. Niggas talk shit, ain't gon' never be found. Counting it up and I'm losing the count. Fuck all this testing, it's acting me down. Trapping it up with a whole 100 rounds. Stacking it up, ain't no fucking around. Rig it, that growth, ain't no fucking around. Yeah, young rich nigga, fucking bad bitch, that's all I know. All I know. It's sad to say that.
Come say hi to the stream. Come here. Come here. Come here, you crazy boy. You crazy boy. Yes. You crazy boy. My lover boy.
Somebody wait for the bus and they throw me right under my watch and baguettes. I don't know what's exactly the price, but it cost me way over 100. Bro had the drink, I had thought it was soda. I sipped it and felt like I was in a coma. I'm covered in water, I need me a floater. She sucking my dick and I don't even know her. My guys, right? You fight, I fight, I'm fly, you're fly. My guys, my guys, my guys fight. If I fight, you stand, die, die. I tried too many times. I cried too many
Nigga, watch who you play
times.
with. Before I catch a premeditated. Got a lot of niggas dead and I still see their faces. I'm a rap star, I could've been a mental patient. Hit you with the bag, you still ain't paid me. You must want a nigga come and do you like a stranger. I ain't even tripping, money older than a pager. Niggas see you shine and forget you really dangerous. They won't let you help them. They gon' make you nail them. My nigga got life, he call every day, I don't know what to tell him. I can't help my nigga. We gon' get more time than murder, they catch us with this shit we sellin'. We gotta be low. Y'all went from high school to college, we went from babies to felons, nigga. I done really survived everything these streets offer. I've been through the mud, almost gave up. I done dodged them slugs.
I got a 9 hour, I got a 9 hour, I got a 9-hour flight. I got a 9-hour, I got a 9-hour flight. Load up the cage, load up the carbon, this shit is off the dome. D caught a body, truck caught a body, my niggas ain't coming home. I know the little truck coming home, but they get look deep 50 years. His mama keep crying them tears. His mama keep crying them tears. It's a Draco in the back of the car and the police is behind you. Better do what you do, better run up. Skirt, 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 boy, you back to run. Lil' Melly coming for you and he strapped up with the gun. Anaconda in your circle and you don't even know. They tryna snake you, take your money, but they claiming you broke. And where was she when a young nigga was so damn broke? And where was she when a nigga ain't had no hope? Dirty matches, yeah, slack. Many pussy niggas act, hell no, ain't no lacking. Big B0020, baby, what's breaking? Fuck boy, get acting. Pack 'em up, that's a motherfucking laundry. Nigga play, hell no, I'm honest. Yeah, ho, gon' fuck, I'm honest. But in Xauusd, Saint Laurent. This bitch wanna fuck, she rollin' my blunts. I don't even smoke, you like the talk. We toyin' that time, nigga. Got free smoke for anyone. Nowadays, nigga change for the fame. Nigga switch on that game, then come try to hang with us. He was just rich 2 years ago. Not a nigga in the middle of the road on angel dust. We ain't had shit, we was on our dick and them hoes ain't even really wanna hang with us. Nigga switch on snake shit, fake shit. Hell now, pussy ass nigga, that ain't what's up. Nigga fucking with the crew, say he really with the shit. Hell now, we a clique full of murderers. Don't trust my nigga really creep. They slime and they will murder ya. Nigga saying that he body bag and toe taking shit, fuck nigga, but we ain't never heard of ya. You can keep all the store to yourself, fuck nigga, you ain't known that shit, we never heard of ya. Slap, 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 slap. Pussy J, we ain't heard of ya. Fuck nigga, we ain't heard of ya. Fuck nigga, we ain't heard of ya. Click for the murderer, nigga, we ain't heard of ya.
Yeah, life is the only thing we need. They need me to go, but I don't want to leave. Rest in peace, little kid. Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, it's a different mode. I'ma have to make a paint of 6 on a pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting guard, just let a nigga know. I would have you courtside, not the middle row. All good. Cooking up ambition on the kitchen stove. Pot start to bubble, see the suds, that shit good to go. Whole sound suave, but I can't get recalled. Them yellow stones, love the way they hang, babe. For the silicone, everybody. Everything, set in rose gold. Dread talking to you niggas like I'm J. Cole. I could tell her head good before I even know. Bitch, don't tell me that you model if you ain't been in vogue. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they'll lay some. Rest in peace to Drama King. We was straight stunned. You don't like the way I talk, niggas say some. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. Pull up and you know it's us, the bass jumping. You don't like the way I talk, and say something. In my face, nigga. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they'll lay some. Rest in peace to Drama King. We was straight stunned. If I let my nigga 21 tell it you a pussy. Spin a block twice like it ain't nowhere to park. Smack the back side of his head like he bark. OVO for well, we come out when it get dark. Big stepper, he came in a rose, but he left in a stretcher. Let my brother drive while I shoot, team effort. Asking all these questions, bitch, you must think you Nadeska. The chopper like to fill on all the autism molester. I be with my gun like Rose be with lemon pepper. She wanna hear some Afro beats cause she just popped a Tesla. All that working out, that nigga must think he a wrestler. But this ain't UFC, this chopper came with a compressor. This chopper came with a compressor. This chopper came with a, this Glock 45 came with a Smith, I would've slapped him with a stick. Put your hands in the air, it's a sticker. Spin the same hood where I get my dicks up. If you standing on business, put your blick up. Come around acting scared, get your shit tucked. Fell in love with feeling dizzy, so I spizzin'.